Hey there folks, Andrea Cox here with AndreaCox.com, Alkalize with Andrea Detox Juice Fasting Raw Food Retreats, and the DetoxIntuitive.com here in my kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen. So I put out a video maybe about a week or a month ago or so, and I noticed that someone asked about probiotics for vaginal yeast infections, and I thought, you know what, I've never covered that, but why don't I cover that in so much more? So here goes. Someone asked what probiotic I would recommend for vaginal yeast infections. Now, I personally have never suffered from a vaginal yeast infection. However, when I created my Smiling Gut probiotic, it was because that was one of the main questions I got from my female clients. So a vaginal yeast infection can come from many different sources. It can come from having a new sexual partner, and maybe they have candida yeast overgrowth and then it's transmitted that way. It can come from you yourself having a yeast infection. Again, candida overgrowth, which I talk a lot about in some of my other videos. So when you subscribe, kind of do a search and you'll find all that. It can come from wearing sweaty yoga pants. There are so many different things that cause that, but I have 3 things that are actually all found on AndreaCox.com in the shop section. I'll put the link in the description box below, that work simultaneously together to banish vaginal yeast infections. Now, one is my Smiling Gut pre and probiotic formula, and you'll see that it's black in color. Comes in these capsules, and it's black in color because it's from the earth. So there's a lot of humic and fulvic acid in these, and humic and fulvic acid is not only detoxifying, but it kills the bad microbes by sparing the good microbes in the gut. So we actually have more serotonin that runs in the gut than we do the brain. So you want to be careful when you're doing colon cleansing and detoxification in general, not to use products that also clean out the good bacteria. So the second product I use is my Raw Detox formula, Mind, Body, Spirit. This is a vitamin and mineral formula, and it's organic, it's vegan. I'm going to give you a few of the ingredients. Alfalfa leaf, yacon root, nettle leaf, excellent for the hormones. We have Codonopsis, milk thistle, a great cleanser for the liver. Hawthorn berry, rose hips, orange peel, great cancer preventative. Bamboo bark, there's so many. Maki berry, borage, cilantro, a great lung detoxifier. Barami, there's so much. Algae, we have blue-green algae, peony root, dill, what else do we have? Cardamom, so great for digestion. Kelp, great for the thyroid. So this is basically an herbal mineral formula that restores the health of your body. So it's a greens formula. You can see it's green in color. Now, last but not least, what I use to restore the gut flora, but also to make sure I'm really treating my hair, skin, and nails well. And yes, this is all of my hair. I just had, I think, 4 inches cut off the other day. My hair grows back. It's like one of those little, remember the Barbie doll that, you guys remind me to take the hair scrunchie off my wrist if I ever get married, because I'm notorious for that. Remember that doll that had the hair that you would pull out and it just kept growing back and you could cut it? This is this. It's called the Sexy and Raw Hair, Skin, and Nails formula. You can see it's very messy because I use it every day. So here's what I do, folks. Every morning, I take my Raw Detox formula. I take a heaping teaspoon like so. I put it in a glass. I take my Sexy and Raw Hair, Skin, and Nails formula. You can see it's the color of the earth because it's pure humic and fulvic acid clay. Heaping teaspoon. I pour a little bit of water in this. Now you can sweeten it with monk fruit, green leaf, stevia, anything you fancy. I don't recommend honey because I believe we need to save the bees to save our planet. But you just stir it up like so. This is what I have before my morning workout. And I have 2 to 4 capsules of my Smiling Gut formula. This will last you 1 to 2 months. So these 3 in conjunction, I began mixing up in my kitchen in Ohio probably 18 years ago when I first went vegan, and my beautiful mother Bonnie said, Andrea, you need to contact each company and have them mesh this into one thing for you. And that is what I did. And I believe in these products. These products have worked for me for years. I am no spring chicken by any means. And let me just tell you, these products will keep you looking, feeling good. It'll keep your hair, skin, nails growing like a weed. It'll, starve off yeast infections. Take it in the morning on an empty stomach. I'm going to put the links below. ANDREA'S.com, click on shop, and all 3 products are in the supplement section. You can also get my books like Juicing for Beauty and Rawlicious Recipes. Those are time tested and approved, and the digital detox formula on there as well. But to answer your question, young lady, I don't know if you want your name mentioned or not. This is what I would do for vaginal yeast issues. And I haven't had one, I don't think ever, but definitely in the last 18 years. I'm Andrea Cox. Thank you so much for subscribing this channel. Do hit the bell notification so you get all these live updates and live videos from me. And also check out my spiritual channel, The Detox Intuitive. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Be well.